Hello, welcome to another edition of Premium Times Weekly Podcast. I am Titi Lokwe Fadari. Before I start this episode, I would like to wish our very valued listeners a happy new year. In the last week of the year, the governor of Central Bank, Godwin Emefiele, survived being arrested by the SSS operatives. A court in Abuja has restrained the secret police SSS from arresting Mr. Emefiele. Prosecutors are investigating the CBN governor over allegations of terrorism financing. The latest order came exactly 2 weeks after another court, the Federal High Court, refused to grant SSS requests for an order to authorize Mr. Emefiele's arrest. To the best of my little knowledge, this is the only CBN governor that loves being in the limelight. Understandably so. First, he is the longest-serving central bank governor in the history of Nigeria. Then, he is known for his contributions to improving the Nigerian economy through targeted policies. Mr. Emefiele is also known for his contribution to partisan politics through his well-considered presidential bid. Some say it's not really clear if Mr. Emefiele is serving the Nigerian people or starving them. In another news, billionaire businessman Aminu Dantata said he no longer enjoys life. Many were shocked to hear that. Mr. Dantata said he's only hoping to depart this world faithfully. Mr. Dantata is 91-year-old and the only surviving uncle of Nigeria's richest man, Aliko Dangote. Reason why he doesn't enjoy life anymore is that he has traveled to all the states in Nigeria and has done things with people across all states, but sadly, of all the people he knows, Dantata said he can hardly call out 10 that are still alive. That's a life well spent. Meanwhile, President Muhammadu Buhari has sent his last New Year message to Nigerians. This year is particularly important to Buhari because the message is in essence valedictory. After having the honor of serving Nigerians for these last 7 years, the president made his last executive promise to see to it that the 2023 elections will be free and fair. Nigerians cheered the president as he said their collective electoral will and votes of Nigerians will be fulfilled. As Buhari lives his last days as president, he told fellow compatriots that he welcomes and accepts both the accolades and criticisms in equal measure, secure in the conviction that he did his best to serve our dear country, Nigeria. He praised that the next president will also pick up the baton and continue the race to make Nigeria one of the leading countries of the world by the end of this century. And that's all for the year. Happy New Year once again. As always, this edition was written by Kabir Yusuf. I'm Titi Lokwe Fadari. See you next week, and do not forget, if you like this podcast, please share and favorite, and also visit www.premiumtimesng.com to catch the latest edition of this podcast series.